First public speech today. A little bit nervous. We'll see what happens. Turn the music down a bit, but I'm a little bit excited. But you'll see what it's all about. It's gonna be my first informative speech. So let's see what happens. Wish me luck.
So how many of you all have heard of the old saying, like father, like son? By show of hands. The majority of you all. So most of y'all can relate whenever I say the guy that is in the room. Whenever you're born, you know, your dad, he looks at you and has a sense of honor. Well, for me, that usually is not the case in my position. As a child growing up, I was born and raised in a broken family. The traditional family was not what I was grown to live. No one really knows the dark side of my personal side as well, not even my closest friends. So understand what I'm about to share with you is special and unique and rare. Before I start, I want you to understand that before this happened, I was 9 years old when this event happened to me. And bear with me if the story seems a little bit scattered, a little bit frazzled, because when it happened, I was too. I was not expecting this. You know the unspoken feeling in the atmosphere where the tensions rise? It's that feeling where the water is just about to burst and boil over. Well, that is what I felt every day of my life within my parents' marriage. We were riding in the car, heading back from the movies, one day, spring day. My parents were arguing as usual, but this time they were arguing a little bit more intense. Next thing you know, my dad threw his drink at my mom. Mind you, my mom was driving the car. She pulled over, they both got out. So they argued outside the car. I couldn't even understand what they were making out. Insane. Before I knew it, my dad was back in the car and left my mom behind. Fast forward a bit. Me and my 3 siblings and I were back at home. My dad was scrambling for his stuff. He seemed really frazzled. And next thing you know, just out of curiosity, I peeked outside the window. On behold, there is a cop car. Followed by the cop car, there is on the front door. They came in, arrested my father, and that was the last time I ever saw my dad. Again, mind you, I was 9 years old. This happened back in 2001. So it had been a while to see my dad. I remember standing and looking up at my older brother after I saw him get arrested and get put in the back seat. Tears streaming down our faces. But in the event of look at my older brother, there was yet no expression of emotion. Emotionless. Looking back on that day, I understand what exactly that emotion was foreshadowing. Having no emotion or feeling or sympathy for men and fathers like my own, who did what they did to my mom, and for women in general. They say everything happens for a reason. Well, after countless trials and tribulations of my life, I'm a firm believer of that. Almost 10 years now, and the events still are vivid and are as bright as the sun. I could have gone into more detail, but my time is limited. Growing up without a father figure wasn't easy, but I can rest assured that what happened in the past has made me into the man that you see standing before you for today. Because my parents passed, relationship problems and divorce, it has motivated me as a person to be a better boyfriend, future husband, and Lord willing, better father figure. If it hadn't been for the events in my past, I guarantee you would not have seen the deep speaker, open-minded, and very sympathetic person you see right now. Like I said before, I'm very articulate as well, I thank my mother for that. She's a teacher. I grew up in school of hard knocks. Being a single mother, I have learned to respect more whenever I see other moms that are single. And sometimes in the most hardest reached places, you can find just a bit of light. And if you obtain it, I guarantee you'll be able to find what's inside you and find your purpose and destiny. Thank you for your time.
So I hope you all enjoyed that speech, my presentation. That was my first public speech. That was pretty personal. I usually don't do those kind of things, but I figured I would put it up on my YouTube channel since I made it personal for my class and I shared it with them. I thought, why not? I share it with my friends. It is pretty personal. I usually don't do it, but I'm trying to open up more so people can connect with me on a different level. So hopefully you enjoyed it. But right now I gotta get undressed because I am tired. I'm gotta get ready for my second speech because I got another one, and it's gonna be a little bit more persuasive. And I'm really looking forward to that one because it's gonna be a really touchy topic, something that's more, again, it's personal, and I'll definitely upload that too when I do it. So stay tuned for that one. And again, sorry I haven't been uploading any videos. I've just been smashed with a lot of homework, tests, and everything. It's a college life, student of a college life. But anyways, thank you again for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Alright, till next time, signing out.